Alright everybody, welcome to part 6 of my Warner Brothers DVD collection Autumn 2021 edition. Where we last left off at part 5, we looked at the Dr. Seuss and Peanuts titles, along with the Happy Feet films. Now for part 6, we are going to be taking a look at all of the Harry Potter titles that were based off of the popular book series by J.K. Rowling. So, part 6, we're going to be focusing on all of the Harry Potter titles. The Harry Potter titles are for part 6. And, without further ado, let's start. First DVD release I have for this part is the 2007 DVD release of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is the full screen edition 2001 film, which introduces Daniel Radcliffe as Harry Potter, Rupert Grint as Ron Weasley, Emma Watson as Hermione Granger, and this also stars Richard Griffiths as the mean Uncle Vernon. Alan Rickman does Snape in the Harry Potter films as well. And this also is one of the 2 films to feature Professor Dumbledore being voiced by Richard Harris. This and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets are the 2 Harry Potter films to have Richard Harris voice Professor Dumbledore. Spine and the back, and it says, "The Wizard of Oz, of its time, a complete triumph," says Richard Roper of Ebert and Roper. This is rated PG for some scary moments and mild language, and it's approximately 142 minutes. Here's what the disc looks like for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which features Harry on the disc. And this DVD opens up with the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the 1996 regular strings theme. Then we go into the format screen, and then the blue PG rating screen, the DVD menu, Warner Brothers Pictures logo made for the film. Then we go to the film. Because this 2007 DVD of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone is actually a reprint of the original 2002 DVD release. Here's this next one. This next Harry Potter release. This is a 2007 DVD release of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, the widescreen edition release. The widescreen edition release. 2002 film. And the very last film to have Richard Harris voice Professor Dumbledore. Because unfortunately, after completing work for the film, Richard Harris unfortunately passed away. There's a spine, back. It says, outmatches even its own predecessor with more action, humor, and thrills, says Claudia Pugh of USA Today. This is rated PG for scary moments, some creature violence, and mild language in approximately 161 minutes. Here's what the disc looks like for Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and it's a clear disc release, which indicates that it's a very late reprint. However, I popped this DVD into the player, and it still contains the full screen version of the 2002 variant of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo. Oh, no, excuse me. The widescreen edition. So this has the widescreen version of the 2002 variant of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo with the regular strings theme in low tone and with the AOL Time Warner Company byline at the bottom. Then the blue PG rating screen, DVD menu, Warner Brothers Pictures logo, and the film. Because this is a reprint of the 2003 DVD release. So that's why it has the Warner Home Video logo with the AOL Time Warner Company byline and low-tone music. Alright. And now, I have 2 copies of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, both of which are full screen editions. First, we're gonna take a look at the original 2004 DVD release, the 2-disc full screen edition. It's also a 2004 film, and beginning with this film, Michael Gambon voices Dumbledore for this and all the other Harry Potter films. And it's a 2-disc full screen edition because it has that blue bar right there that says 2-disc full screen edition. There also exists a 2-disc widescreen edition, which has a more gold yellow bar saying 2-disc widescreen edition, but this has a blue bar, so it indicates that it's a 2-disc full screen edition. And this one says, "This true kids classic is just as magical for adults as Peter Rainer New York Magazine." This is rated PG for frightening moments, creature violence, and mild language, and approximately 142 minutes. And here's what disc 1 looks like, which features the movie in full screen with pictures of Harry Potter, Ron, and Hermione recycled from the front cover. And disc 2, which features special features, and it has a picture of Aunt Marge being blown up into a balloon. Anyway, disc 1 opens with the digitally generated variant of the 1980s Warner Brothers FBI warning screen that fades in and out, just like my Tom and Jerry Spotlight Collection DVD of disc 2 and Flintstones Complete Second Season box sets on disc 1. But on disc 1, after the FBI warning screen, has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the 1997 dual synthesized strings theme. And then it contains previews for a theatrical trailer for the Polar Express and home video trailer for Elf. Which, about Elf, one of my favorite parts of the film Elf was when Will Ferrell, the character, the actor who plays the elf, Will Ferrell, did a pretty good job in Elf. My favorite part was when he knocked over the Christmas tree. And yes, the portion where the elf knocks over the Christmas tree is seen in the trailer for Elf on this DVD of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. But anyway, after the trailer for Elf, we have the DVD menu, blue PG rating screen, the format screen, and then, of course, the Warner Brothers Pictures logo made specifically for the film. Then we go directly to the DVD menu. No, then we go directly to the film after the Warner Brothers Pictures logo. Now, Disc 2 opens with the digitally generated variant of the 1980s Warner Brothers FBI warning screen, and then the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen, but with the 1996 regular strings theme this time. And then a language selection screen where you can either choose English or French for the bonus features. I also have a 2007 single disc full screen edition reprint. Packaging looks pretty identical, but it's slightly different. The disc is the same as the original 2004 DVD release, and opens the exact same way with the same previews and everything as disc 1 of the 2-disc release. Alright. Alright. Next up, I have two copies of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. First, we're going to look at the original 2006 DVD release right here. This is the widescreen edition. 2005 film. The spine looks a little bit faded, but here's the back. I can't really read the critique review on here, but here's the description at least. This is rated PG-13, the first Harry Potter film to get a PG-13 rating. This is rated PG-13 for sequences of fantasy violence and frightening images. And it's approximately 157 minutes. And here's what the disc looks like for Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, the widescreen edition, which features recycled artwork from the front cover. And this DVD of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, widescreen edition, opens with the 2004 Blue FBI anti-piracy warning screen in widescreen format. And then the 1997 widescreen version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo with the 1997 dual synthesized strings theme. The DVD menu, the blue PG-13 rating screen, and then, of course, the Warner Brothers Pictures logo. And we go directly to the film. I also have the 2016 DVD release, 2-disc, widescreen edition. Oh, it says, "Let the Triwizard Tournament begin." That's what the critique review says here on the 2016 release. Anyway, here's Disc 1, which features the film, and Disc 2 with all the bonus features. Now, Disc 1 opens the exact same way as the original 2006 DVD release right here, with the 2004 Blue FBI anti-piracy warning screen and the 1997 widescreen version of the Warner Home Video logo, with the dual synthesized strings theme intact, just like the original 2006 release. But Disc 2, on the other hand, opens with the 2007 piracy warning screen, and then the zoomed-in version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen. And yes, I already showed you it earlier. And Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I have all of them except for Deathly Hallows Part 1. Anyway, Disc 2 is a completely different opening, which features the 2007 piracy warning screen. And then, of course, the zoomed-in version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the 1997 dual synthesized strings theme. And we go into the bonus features menu. And I already showed you the Sorcerer's Stone earlier, and the Chamber of Secrets earlier, and the Prisoner of Azkaban, both the original 2004 release and the 2007 reprint, both of which are full-screen editions. Next up, we have the 2007 DVD release of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. This is the full-screen edition release, because of the gray bar right there. There does exist a full-screen version. There exists a full-screen version of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, which also has those gray bars. But my copy of Goblet of Fire has the widescreen edition with the red bars. But this is the full-screen edition of Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix that I have. Order of the Phoenix. Also a 2007 film. Sleek, swift, and exciting, says A.O. Scott, The New York Times. Well, yes. This is rated PG-13 for sequences of fantasy violence and frightening images, just like on the Goblet of Fire. And it's approximately 139 minutes. And here's the disc for Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix, which shows pictures of Harry, Ron, and Hermione with the film in full screen. Alright. And this DVD of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix opens with the 2004 Blue FBI anti-piracy warning screen, and then, of course, the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the 1997 dual synthesized strings theme. Previous for Harry Potter interactive DVD games, Lego Batman, the video game, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, the video game, Get Smart, 10,000 BC, and I Am Legend. And then after all of these previews, we go to the DVD menu, the blue PG-13 rating screen, the format screen, the Warner Brothers Pictures logo made for the film. Then we go directly to the film. Next up, 2009 DVD release of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. This is the full screen edition. Yeah. And about the Sorcerer's Stone, the Warner Brothers Pictures logo in the Sorcerer's Stone is basically the same as the regular Warner Brothers Pictures logo, except with the music from Harry Potter playing in the background, while the other films use a custom Warner Brothers Pictures logo for the films especially. Anyway, 2009 DVD release of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. This is the full screen edition. 2009 film, and one of the last films to feature Dumbledore. And this one says, better than ever, a triumph of visual wonder and emotional storytelling, says Peter Travers of Rolling Stone. See, it's in English. English and Spanish. Or English and French, I meant. They're in English and French. It doesn't say what the rating is on here, but it is rated PG. It got toned down back to a PG rating. And it's approximately 153 minutes. And here's the disc for Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. It's a clear disc reprint. And this DVD opens up with the earlier variant of the 2007 piracy warning screen. And then, of course, the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the 1997 dual synthesized strings theme. That is not zoomed in, by the way. It's the regular 1996 Warner Home Video logo with the dual synthesized strings theme in full screen. And then, of course, previews for Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4. And then, of course, previews for... After previews for Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4, it's got previews for Harry Potter spells, which basically is where you can make turn your iPhone into a Harry Potter magic spell. And then it contains previews for Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, the video game. And then previews for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets Ultimate Editions. And then previews for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Studios Orlando, Florida. And then a preview for Free Willy Escape to Pirates Cove. Then the DVD menu, the blue PG rating screen, the format screen, and then, of course, the Warner Brothers Pictures logo made especially for the film. Then we go directly to the film. Next up, I have a 2011 Blu-ray DVD combo pack of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Also 2011 film. and the last film, the Harry Potter franchise. This one says it's PG-13 for some sequences of intense action, violence, and frightening images, and approximately 130 minutes. And this comes with 4 discs. Here's disc 1, which features the movie in Blu-ray format. Disc 2, which contains the special features. Disc 3, which contains a bonus disc. And disc 4, which contains the film in DVD format. And the 2011, I popped the DVD into the player. It's got the 2007 piracy warning screen, and then the later version of the 2007 piracy warning screen, and then of course the zoomed in version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the 1997 dual synthesized strings theme. Then the DVD menu, the blue PG-13 rating screen, and the Warner Brothers Pictures logo made especially for the film. Last Harry Potter DVD I'll show you. This is a 2011 DVD release of Harry Potter double feature containing Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix and Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, films 5 and 6 respectively. And this one says, peril awaits and romance blossoms in the 5th and 6th adaptations of J.K. Rowling's enthralling book series. Oh, now I can tell you what the rating for Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince is. Rated PG for scary images, some violence, language, and mild sensuality. Here's disc 1, which features Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and disc 2, which features Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, both in widescreen. And both discs open up with the 2004 blue FBI anti-piracy warning screen in widescreen format, and then the zoomed-in version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the 1997 dual synthesized strings theme. And then, of course, the DVD menu. Disc 1 features the start of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and Disc 2 contains the start of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Oh, that's a good question. You know, I have not seen the Goblet of Fire, Order of Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, or the Deathly Hallows Part 2 film yet. But I have seen the Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, and Prisoner of Azkaban films, and those films were really interesting to watch. Alright, that was part 6 of my Warner Brothers DVD collection, Autumn 2021 edition. Stay tuned for part 7, which we will be looking at films in order of a specific actor. So stay tuned.